Hello and welcome. Today I want to start a new sketchbook. It's the Etchr Everyday sketchbook. It's an A4 landscape size. And I thought today we're going to customize the cover before it gets all dirty. It will get dirty, I know. I already picked out a color for this cover. It's called Magella Blue, which is a beautiful deep purpley blue color. So this is going to be my unperfect sketchbook. Like, look. I should add some water to it. It's such a gorgeous deep purple color. And I'm not sure if I should have prepped the cover, but I'm just gonna go straight in with watercolor, and then after I'm done painting the cover, I'm gonna use some fixative spray, so I hope that's enough. I taped the cover and I'm using some extra paper to protect the paper inside of the sketchbook. So I hope this works out. So here goes. It will probably just sink in. Oh wow, this is gonna take forever. I don't know if you can see it, but the blue is starting to separate from the purple. I'm probably gonna need to do multiple layers. It's been a few days and I did 4 layers on the cover, and in between I let it dry for a whole night or at least a whole day. And on the back side I did 2 layers. You can see the difference. And I use some watercolor paper to protect the paper inside the sketchbook. And also some tape to protect the sketchbook pages. This took a lot of work to cover the whole sketchbook. What helped the most was wetting the cover. I just used a spray bottle to make the watercolor flow a bit more because it was sticking. But I love the color and the way it turned out, but it's not finished yet. I also wanted to add some silver. This is the imperfect sketchbook. This is going to be the ugly sketchbook. Like, I didn't even use guidelines or anything inside. It's going to be pure practice and just playing around in the sketchbook. I used so much water that the cover started to bend just a little bit, so I'm going to add some heavy books. But it isn't too bad. But my vibe for this sketchbook was some sort of starry night. So I hope it works out. So for the aqua bronze I'm going to use a 1:1 ratio. It's not going to be an exact science. I'm just going to go by feel. So I'm just going to dot it around. And I want to make it look like stars. Just something really simple. This is actually quite relaxing. I don't know why. I also want to make the llama silver so it stands out a little bit more. It is a llama, right? A llama? Llama. Llama. It looks a little odd. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this cover. It doesn't look bad. So I don't know how I feel about. I do love the llama on this color, but I'm not sure how I feel about all of this. It looks a little bit chaotic. Now I said that, I actually like I actually like that description. Chaotic. But now I want to use the sketchbook, so that's a good sign. This is going to be my whatever sketchbook, like I said. I also wanted to use it with the Schmincke Naturals watercolors. I already put it in a palette, and this is how it looks after re-wetting it. But here's like a quick painting that I did on B watercolor paper, and I just use that paper whenever I feel like using cotton watercolor paper, but not a sketchbook. But the background is done with dragon's blood, and I quite like how it granulates. But I actually like how my portraits are turning out. They don't look like the person I'm drawing, but they look human. So that's a great improvement. So I'm quite happy with how my portraits are turning out. I shouldn't jinx myself. Just now I'm gonna have an ugly row of portraits. I should be spraying the cover. I'll be right back. So here is the sketchbook cover. I really like how it turned out. Now I'm not afraid to use the sketchbook. It's a little bit curved now. So I'm gonna put some books on top of it to flatten it out. So the goal for this sketchbook is just to use it and to experiment, gouache, watercolor, whatever. And even if it's ugly, it doesn't matter. It's a sketchbook. It's not an art book. It's something that I want to use. I wanted to use my Gaudi sketchbook for that purpose, but yeah, it's not vibing with me. It's not my type of sketchbook. I need a little bit, I need something thicker. That's it for this video. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe. And I definitely hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.